Well, we're back on the next day, and as you can see, I've been doing more cleaning than anything, and that's not completely cleaned. I gotta really spend some time in here and make sure there's no debris in these channels. But anyway, just letting it dry off there. I'm gonna wire wheel where the bolt heads go. But over here, all this stuff, I've got it all laid out the way it came out. And, whoop, just lost the piece out of the other end. Which way did it bounce to? Oh, right here, here it is. That goes in that way. So basically, the two center ones are just opposite of these, you know? On the outer ones, this little piece is on the back side. So to get those out, they were kind of stuck. I used a pair of these, just went inside the hole and just squeezed on it and pulled it out. So it worked good because I didn't want to grab them from the outside with anything. I got to unscrew all this garbage in the bottom, and there's still some stuff in here in this middle one, and I'm not sure how much there is in there. I can see that there's at least a spring in a hole, and probably can't see it. I'll get my light out here. See if I can turn it on one-handed and see what we can see in there. Get the screen so I can see the screen. Anyway, if you can see that in there, that's what's in that one. There's at least a spring in there. And this one here, I got to get a screwdriver slot, a couple of screwdrivers. I can see a ball bearing. That's a backwards seat. And, you know, this here is what came out of it right here. So that's the outside piece. I'm keeping track of everything. I got a book. I'll show you actually what this stuff looks like. So this right here is the schematic to it. And, you know, that's that piece we was looking at in the bottom. There's the piece with the screwdriver slots, ball bearing, a pin, and a spring. And let's see now, this piece here, not really sure what that number 30 is. According to that's the orifice plug and screen. So there's something else down there that's so dirty I don't even see it yet. Oh yeah, something right here. Yeah, screwdriver. I don't know if it's both sides or just one. I'd say just one. So anyway, I got some more to do here. I'll bring you back. These big pistons, once you get these here out, they seem to drive it out easy. You just tap on the back and they pop it out the front. Keep your bucket underneath it. But just look at all the rust that's on these things. I mean, that stuff is nasty. I never would have believed this thing would be that rusty inside. And anyway, yeah, look at the rust on this one. Unbelievable, huh? Just a mess, but it'll wash it off good. You know, it's going to clean up good. You know, that's the good thing about this light rust everywhere is it seems to clean out good. So, yeah, I'll bring you back when I get that other stuff out. Well, I've been taking out all these 1/8" plugs. There's a bunch of them in here. 3 of them on each side. That one I haven't been able to start. These two here I haven't tried. But I thought I'd turn the camera on and show you this bunch of spooge in here. Just sediment that's in these holes. That's all stuff that, you know, can come loose anytime. And get anywhere in your system. So if you're doing this on yours and you think, oh, I don't want to take those plugs out, you probably should. So anyway, The rest of it fell down in, which I will get out when I, that's just a step. Yeah, when I get ready to wash it. I'm probably going to go get my pipe cleaners like I had on the block and the crankshaft and stuff. And I'll clean all this stuff. But like I say, I can't get that one there started. I might have to drill it or put heat to it. And I got 2 more here. They are wicked tight. And I haven't even tried to get the rest of the stuff inboard out. I'll show you what I mean here by tight. These things are unbelievably tight. They sting wicked when they let go. No, that one ain't gonna come either. Bending the Allen wrench. So, there's 2 of them. It's funny, these are the only ones on this side. There we go. Let's see here if we get this one. No, these 3 on this side won't start. All the rest of them in the whole thing is started except for these. I would say whoever tightened on this side probably was a different person and they got over tightened. So that's going to take a little doing, but we'll see what we can do. I'll bring you back in a little while. So these 3 I'm going to have to drill out. I've been over an hour getting this one out. They're hard on the hinges of hell. You can't drill them. And I've sharpened the bit probably 15 or 20 times. And I get like 2 or 3 turns real slow. And then it just shatters the front corners of the drill. So these are extremely hard. Well, I just found a good 4-flute 1/4 inch end mill. Pretty good, it's working. Yep. Huh. Well, that one seems to have lost the edge, but I got the other half of it. So we'll go get the other half, see what it'll do. Well, I got the other half of that end mill that I'd cut into. We'll see what it does. This is the last one. I was going to give up on them, but yeah, it went right through. That one was a good end mill. So put the good high heat right to that till it turns orange. Both sides. Let it cool off for just a few seconds. So what that does when you turn that cherry red, the cast iron can't expand, but you're expanding the plug. And since it's hollow, it will try to expand and go out, but where it can't go out, it'll come in. And then when it cools, it shrinks right up. That's the theory behind it. And then, of course, you drive these type of extractors in and it stretches it back out again, which isn't ideal, but, you know, sometimes you got to use what you got. There she goes. I've never had plugs come out as hard as these on this side. But that's all of them. Go over in the vise and drive that out. And yeah, that's a pretty good deal. There, since we got those out, at least I got something to show you. Not much to learn on today's videos though, unfortunately. A little entertainment, but yeah, tomorrow we'll get that. I'll make a tool there to go in there and get that. I don't have anything. I tried it with a big screwdriver, and on one side it looked like I was going to start rolling the metal. I didn't want to do that, so I'm going to go make me a tool to get that out. And tomorrow we'll get this thing disassembled the rest of the way and start cleaning on it, because it is a dirty pig. And it's like everything on this tractor, you know, it's probably the first time it's ever been completely apart, I would imagine. She's just due. So anyway, hope everybody's safe out there. Don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. I got a lot of curly cues in here. Made some black salt. Anyway, take care, everybody.